So today we're just going to see one of the part, that is window and clipping of unit number 2, and then that will be the end. Begin with the presentation. Let me share. Okay, entire screen. Yes. So we are done second unit. Let's see. Before that, we're going to see. Okay. So this was the syllabus. We had completed this 2D transformation, under which we have already done translation, scaling, rotation, special transformation. Under that, reflection and shear, concept of homogeneous representation, inverse transformation. So, and apart from that, we have also completed the 3D transformation. Under we have seen the basic 3D transformation, that is translation, scaling, rotation, and apart from that, we have seen the reflection. So this part has been completed. Now, we're just going to start with the windowing and clipping. Okay. So basically windowing and clipping. So this concept is very much important, and today I'm just going to have some 10 minutes of one of the IIT lectures on windowing and clipping. So we'll just get aware that what exactly basically means the windowing and clipping. So before just start, so we know that we are having this word coordinate system, that the natural coordinate system, and the viewport in the screen. So this is just a concept. So basically to generate, what is basic about this? What is windowing, clipping, window and viewport? So basically what are the terminology that we're going to see today? That is, first is the windowing and clipping as the topic itself described, and then what do you mean by the window and what do you mean by the viewport? So basically to generate a variety of different views in a single picture, we can generate different view of the picture by applying the appropriate scaling and translation. We have seen what are the basic scaling, what do you mean by the translation. So all that already we have learned. So that's why I have taken this part at the end. So while doing, we have to identify the visible part of the picture for the inclusion of the display image. So basically, whenever we use the graphics software, so what is the content that need to be displayed on the screen is more important. So the selection process is not straightforward. Certain lines may be the partly inside the visible portion of the picture and partly outside. So you know that whenever you capture the picture, so many times right now we are having all smartphones, and we are many times we are taking selfies. So you must have seen some of the students, they are very smart in taking selfies. So what are the number of students you find in a group? So they take the selfie in such an angle, and that no one get clipped away. So you understand what I'm just mean to say. So that is the same thing here. We also going to work for the same thing. The selection process is not straightforward. Certain lines may be partly inside the visible portion of the picture and partly outside. So these lines cannot be omitted entirely from the display image because the image could become inaccurate. Suppose some of the, at least we need to have all the faces of the group members in the selfie. Even then, if we miss some of the body parts, that's okay. But what expected, we need that. So this is similarly, we can't emit entirely from the particular image. So definitely, if such thing happens while taking selfie, so one may say that intentionally it has been done. So that should not be just for the light joke. So I just understand. So understand this one. This is called the clipping. Then we see the details. So this is illustrated in figure. Okay. So you can see what we mean by the clipping. The process of selecting and viewing the picture with different views is called windowing. So basically the process of selecting and viewing, जो आपको select करना है and view करना है, so that is about the particular picture. So with the different views, it's called windowing. So and the process which divides each elements of the picture into the visible and invisible portion, allowing the invisible portion to be discarded, is called clipping. Now we have taken the example of that selfie. So same thing is here also, that you can see that the very first diagram on figure A, left hand side. So basically that figure is shown very small, and this is a viewport complete. So what happened here, it is visibly, but it's having it's not seeing the clear cut view. Second, we can see it has been scaled, okay, but the complete image lies inside that window. Third image, it has been scaled further. What's happened? The various edges are came outside that on all the four sides. Now, when you applied the clipping, what happened? What is the part outside this window will get clipped away, and this is the window where we can this image. So this is called the clipping, which is being shown in this diagram. Now, this is the World Coordinate System. WCS stand for the World Coordinate System. So basically, we know that what you mean the World Coordinate System. We are already using this similar terminology, that is Cartesian Coordinate System, CES or CSS. So basically, this Cartesian. So we know that the picture is stored in the computer memory using the convenient Cartesian coordinate system. So also it's known as word coordinate system. This concept should be remained because many times you think that what mean by the WCS and CSS, CC. So it is one of the same. So generally this coordinate system, Cartesian coordinate system being used to store in component. However, when picture is displayed on the display devices, may be any display device which you are using. So it is measured in the physical device coordinate system. Basically, you know that though the particular picture is stored in the memory, but when it comes to the display, so it depends on the devices. Just like we are having the mobile, so there is a limitation of the screen. It may be 6 inch or 6.5. When it's talk to the laptop, we having further extension of. But in desktop, we can again bigger screen, or even if you can have the different screens available. So based on that, the physical device coordinate system is different than the world coordinate system. So that concept we have to understand here. So that's why we have taken this. This is a part in your syllabus, windowing and clipping. Now, when you talk about the window and viewport, so along with this, there are the two terminology comes here. One is window, another is viewport. So when you talk about the just a minute. Okay. So when you talk about the word coordinate system, so we are having the infinite. So take the word coordinate system, it's an infinite system. So in extents and the device display area is finite. So whatever the things we see in the movie, different sceneries and all those things, so that is available naturally. So what's happened? Just this is being infinite in nature, and limitation is thus the external devices, display devices, where we actually see these things. So therefore, to perform a viewing transformation, we select a finite world coordinate area to display. So basically now the problem is that whenever we are just clipping something, we want to show some pictures on screen. So we need to select a particular finite area because there is the infinite. So everything cannot be shown in our display devices. So for that, what we generally do, we use this. Okay, just a minute. So we use the finite world coordinate system. So particularly this is called the window. You can see in this diagram B, which is being shown. On the left hand side, that is being shown the world coordinates WCC. And the right side, we are seeing the device, or basically it's a graphic display. So that is being we use. So we know that we are having the infinite, but out of that, now this basically part of the picture which is being shown in the word coordinate system, only a finite part will just going to take that will be going to display in our graphics. So which is being defined by the boundaries. You can say x W refer to the window. So XW minimum and XW max. So in between the X range. And similarly, we have the range on the Y coordinate, that is YW minimum and YW max. So this is about window specific coordinate, that is the finite coordinate that we're just going to see. And the enclosed pictures inside these windows we'll just going to view. So now we are seeing, therefore, to perform a viewing transformation, we have to select a finite world coordinate area display per window. So जो dotted जो portion दिख रहा है, so that is which is defined by the in between x w minimum and x w max, and similarly in y coordinates y w minimum and y w max. So this is the region defined by all those four coordinates. We're going to define the word window. So an area on a device which a window is mapped. Now, so this is the second diagram which we can see. This area, basically whatever this window area, now it has to be mapped on our display. So basically whatever the viewport inside this. So basically this is the screen. So what is the pixel? Just like for our devices, we are having 1024 pixel. So basically inside that we have defined one of the viewport where this particular window is going to display. So the window defined what is to be viewed. The viewport defines where it is to be displayed. So okay, this is the difference between the two. Okay, this we already seen. This is called window, and this is going to map on our display devices. And we're just going to see the display after clipping all those with this about these boundaries. So just to get better understanding, let's have a small overview. This is Dr. Anup Chawla from IIT Delhi. These lectures are available on NPTEL. So we're just going to see this video. So the sir has clearly defined. So you need to understand what exactly how this IIT professor also teach. So we used to have sometimes need to get exposure to such lectures. So let me skip that.
We'll talk about windowing and clipping. If you're modeling any object, then the coordinates can start from minus infinity to plus infinity. In this infinite range, in these coordinates, which are normally referred to as the world coordinate system, out of this infinite range, we'll normally take a finite portion of this range. Let's say starting from this value, which we'll call as x min, and going up to x max, and in the y direction from y min to y max. If you take this finite portion of this infinite world, we'll normally like to map this finite portion onto the screen coordinates. So if this is the size of a screen, let's say this being a 0, 0, and this being the maximum in terms of x and y, we normally like this window to be mapped down to a finite portion of this screen. Okay, maybe we'll take the full screen, or maybe we can even take a portion of the screen.
So you can see clearly, sir has very clearly explained this thing which you already seen on our slides. So basically the word coordinate system, it's infinite. So just we have taken on the left hand side the graph which is being displayed. So that is having the infinite, but out of that infinite, we have chosen some finite portion in the world coordinate system that should be uh, represented by those boundaries, that is x minimum and X max. Sir, here he has used the word X minimum and X max. So basically that is being with reference to window. And what we have seen in our slide is the XW and YW. It is one of the same because that is corresponding to the window specification. See the next.
Because this portion of the world would like to map onto this portion of the screen. So this is referred to as a screen coordinate system. In this screen coordinate system, the x and the y values will again range from, let's say if we call this as the x viewing minimum, and this is the x viewing maximum. Similarly, this is the y viewing minimum. Sorry. This will be the y viewing maximum, and this will be the y.
Sir has in display device, sir has taken that zeroing from the top left corner. Okay, that's why the y minimum and y max will be a different. What we have discussed in the slides, so that is we have taken the zero at the left bottom. So that is 0, 0, which already symmetrical to this the world coordinate system. So that's why our y minimum as the bottom and y max at the top.
Viewing minimum. Okay. Now, this finite portion is referred to as the window. Okay, this is a window out of the infinite world. A window is thus a finite portion of the infinite world. This portion is referred to as the viewport. Okay, this is a part of the complete screen on which this window is to be displayed. Okay, so if you have any object inside this window, we like this object to be displayed here like this.
This is called the mapping.
Okay, similarly, if you have a line here, we like that line to be displayed here. Okay. When this line is displayed here, its size as well as its coordinates, they will be very different from the size and the coordinates over here.
The coordinates will be different, but there will be proportionate. Okay.
Okay. These coordinates are in what are termed as the world coordinate system. These coordinates will be in the screen coordinate system. Okay. Typically, let's say if your screen has a resolution of
1024.
1024 plus 1024, then these coordinates will be in this range between 0 and 1023.
We can take the viewport inside any point defined. Otherwise, we can also take this as the maximum between the 0 to 1023 pixel coordinates.
Okay, this XY maximum line is
Okay.
going like this.
We'll see just clipping here. Okay.
How do we transform the coordinates of, let's say, the coordinates of this point onto this point? We have some transformations. We'll go into the transformations later on. Today, what we'll see is, let's say in this window, if we have a line which is going like this, or if we have a line which is outside this window, we need to know that this line is outside the window so that we don't draw it over here. Okay, this line should not be drawn on this, because this viewport is supposed to draw only those lines or those entities which are inside this window.
This is very important that we need to understand and remember all the time. That what are the content that is being defined? Content means any entity, object, which is being defined by the boundaries of this window. Only inside that window will be going to map in the your screen coordinate system viewport. So this window is corresponding to the viewport in our display devices. What are the entity that is outside that need to be clipped up?
Okay, so if you have a line like this, that should not be drawn. And if you have a line like this line should only be drawn partially like this. The rest of the line should not be drawn. So we'll say that this line should be clipped along this edge. That means whatever is outside this edge, outside this window, that should not be drawn. Only this part of the arc should be drawn. If you have a triangle like this, only this part of the triangle should be drawn.
Okay, this is just about the windowing and clipping being defined by, it will defined by Sir Dr. Anup Chawla. So this is a concept that we have taken windowing and clipping. So that is mapping of this window content into the your viewport that has been defined by your graphic display. So this is taken from diagram. Now this is the window rectangular region in the world coordinate system. All this is of the definition. This is again one of the picture that has been taken in the world coordinate system defined by the, so this is further defined. So this particular rectangular, which is being known as a window, because this is infinite. When I talk about the infinite, so don't ever understand only that is we going to have in the positive x and positive y. So basically, it's also have the negative x and negative y, because we are talking about the infinite from minus to plus. So what are the available area? Now out of this, we are just going to take this particular portion, and that is being defined by the finite boundaries inside the world coordinate system will refer as a window. यहाँ पे जैसा you can just take the fish mouth portion has been taken by window. Now we can just see how it can be mapped in the your viewport. So you can see this is a viewport, and see this is a screen. Now basically we have already taken two portions. So one thing, as we have seen or explained earlier, the viewports can be entirely a screen that is being just like defined by the sub, that is pixel 102 port 0210. Otherwise, any portion inside that particular screen. So viewport is depends on the your graphic display. So this is the same thing has been explained here. Viewport is a section of the screen where the image compressed by the window. Compressed matlab, because when you talk about the natural coordinate system, it will be definitely of larger dimensions on the word coordinate system Newton. A coordinate transformation is required to display the image ink compressed by the window in the viewport. So the viewport uses the screen coordinate system. So this has to be remembered. So this transformation in form the word coordinate system. Okay. So this we understand. Just one more example that we are seeing here. Clipping. Okay, this is we can see this is a two-dimensional. Basically this is a world coordinate system defined by the, so this is basically a natural scenery that you can see. But suppose you just want to take this portion only, so that can be easily mapped inside this screen coordinate system. So this can easily see this is a, we have done the viewing. So this is called the viewing in, basically we are defined two-dimensional. Clipping primitives. So basically, when you talk about the different primitives that can be handled in different ways, so we are seeing the points, lines, and polygons. So a scene is made up of the collection of the object specified in the word coordinate system. So this is the diagram which is being shown. So this is basic, that is points and line diagram we are seeing here. Now, second thing, window, we select particular window in that is defined by windowing y minimum x and windowing x minimum x. So this portion can be now called the window. So rest of the part is being clipped, everything outside that window. So for this, there is a software we need to use. We can see how the clipping is being done, what care need to be taken while the clipping. For the image below, consider which lines and points should be kept and which lines should be clipped. So that this care has been taken. We can see here. Okay, now you can see this P2. P2 is removed. This line P3, P4 is completely outside the window, is being removed. Next we can see, okay. Next you can see P7, P8. So that is a line clip. Only the portion inside that window is kept and outside that is being clipped. Again, similarly you can say P9, P10. That is P10. That is the client outside that will clip. So this is portion bounded by this boundaries will just going to be displayed. So these are the line clipping. So these are the basic concepts has been shown when the points, both point inside the window, don't clip. One point outside, definitely must clip. Both end points outside the window because don't know. It depends on whether it's completely lying along with the points are outside or some portion inside that depends on that we need to take the decision. So we stop the presenting the slides. So today we have seen here the windowing and clipping concept. So it is one of the major important concept which need to be understand by every graduates of engineering, and that will just going to help during your graphics design. So